What if we could live forever? Not in our fragile physical bodies, but as pure information. Imagine a world where death is no longer inevitable, where our thoughts and memories could be preserved indefinitely. This is the tantalizing promise of mind uploading, a concept that has captivated scientists, philosophers, and science fiction writers for decades. But is it really possible? Could we one day transfer the essence of who we are into a digital realm? And if so, what would it mean for humanity? Join me as we delve into the fascinating and sometimes unsettling world of mind uploading. Imagine scanning your brain, atom by atom, molecule by molecule. This isn't just science fiction, it's a concept that scientists and futurists are actively exploring. Every neuron, every synapse, every intricate detail that makes you who you are is meticulously mapped and translated into digital code. This process involves advanced technology and a deep understanding of the human brain's complex structure. This digital code is then used to create a highly sophisticated simulation of your mind. Imagine a virtual copy that not only thinks and processes information but also feels emotions and experiences the world just like you do. This, in essence, is the ambitious goal of mind uploading, to create a digital replica of a human consciousness. It's a way to potentially achieve a form of digital immortality. Think of it like copying the information from a book onto a computer. The process involves transferring the essence of the content without losing any detail. The book and the computer file are made of different materials, but they contain the same stories, characters, and ideas. This analogy helps us understand how a physical brain and a digital mind can be different yet fundamentally the same. In the same way, your physical brain and your digital mind would be different substrates, but they would hold the same memories, personality, and consciousness. This concept opens up fascinating possibilities for the future of human experience and identity. Imagine a world where your digital mind could interact with others in a virtual environment, transcending the limitations of the physical world. This could revolutionize how we think about life, death, and existence itself. To understand mind uploading, we need to appreciate the sheer complexity of the human brain. It's a 3-pound universe of neurons, synapses, and electrical impulses, more complex than any computer we've ever built. Imagine 100 billion neurons, each connected to thousands of others, firing trillions of times per second. This intricate dance of electrochemical activity gives rise to our thoughts, emotions, and sense of self. Scientists believe that by mapping these connections, by understanding the language of the brain, we can one day replicate it. We could create a digital environment where this complex interplay of information could continue, unbound by the limitations of our biological forms. The prospect of mind uploading raises profound ethical and philosophical questions. Would a digital copy of your mind truly be? Or would it be a new entity altogether, sharing your memories and personality, but with its own unique existence? And what about the implications for society? Would immortality lead to overpopulation or social stagnation? Would it exacerbate existing inequalities, creating a digital elite while leaving others behind? These are questions we must grapple with now, before this technology becomes a reality. Section 5. Building a digital soul. Despite the numerous challenges and ethical considerations, scientists are making remarkable progress towards the ambitious goal of mind uploading. This concept, once confined to the realms of science fiction, is gradually becoming a topic of serious scientific inquiry. Advancements in brain imaging techniques, such as functional magnetic resonance imaging, or fMRI, and electroencephalography, or EEG, allow us to see the brain in action like never before. These technologies provide detailed insights into the brain's intricate workings, enabling researchers to map out neural activity with unprecedented precision. We can observe which areas light up during specific tasks, giving us clues about how different functions are organized. For instance, we can see how the brain processes language, solves problems, or experiences emotions, offering a window into the complex interplay of neural circuits. Meanwhile, the development of artificial neural networks, computer systems inspired by the structure of the human brain, is bringing us closer to creating artificial intelligence that can learn and adapt like biological organisms. These networks are designed to mimic the way our neurons communicate, allowing machines to perform tasks that require human-like intelligence. While we are still far from replicating the full complexity of the human mind, these advancements represent significant steps on the path to mind uploading. The journey is long and fraught with obstacles, but each breakthrough brings us closer to understanding the essence of consciousness and the potential to create a digital soul. Section 6. The problem of consciousness, a scientific stalemate. However, there's a crucial piece missing in our understanding: consciousness. Despite all our advancements in neuroscience and technology, we can map the brain's physical structures and processes with incredible precision. But how do these intricate networks of neurons give rise to subjective experience, the feeling of what it's like to be alive, to perceive, to think, and to feel emotions? This question has puzzled scientists and philosophers for centuries. This remains one of the biggest mysteries in science. Despite numerous theories and extensive research, some believe that consciousness is an emergent property of complex systems, something that arises naturally from the intricate interplay of information in the brain. They argue that once a system reaches a certain level of complexity, consciousness simply emerges. Others argue that it's something more fundamental, perhaps an intrinsic part of the universe itself, possibly even requiring new laws of physics to fully explain. This perspective suggests that our current scientific framework might be insufficient to grasp the true nature of consciousness. Until we crack the code of consciousness, until we understand the underlying principles that give rise to subjective experience, the possibility of true mind uploading, where one's consciousness could be transferred to a digital medium, will remain an open question. This quest to understand consciousness is not just a scientific challenge, but a profound philosophical journey. Section 7. The future of being, a world of digital minds. Imagine a future where we can upload our minds into vast digital realms, unshackled from the limitations of our physical bodies. We could explore the universe at the speed of light, create virtual worlds limited only by our imaginations, and connect with each other in ways we can only dream of today. But this future also comes with risks. What happens when digital minds become self-aware? How do we prevent the emergence of digital dictatorships or the manipulation of our thoughts and desires? The ethical and societal implications of mind uploading are vast and complex, requiring careful consideration and planning. Section 8. The unanswered questions. What could possibly go wrong? As we stand on the precipice of this technological revolution, we must proceed with caution and foresight. The quest to upload our minds is not just a scientific endeavor, but a philosophical and ethical one as well. We must ask ourselves not only we do it, but we do it. The choices we make today will determine the fate of humanity in the digital age. It is our responsibility to ensure that this technology, whatever form it may take, is used for the betterment of all humankind. Section 9. Conclusion. The final frontier. The possibility of mind uploading takes us to the very edge of what it means to be human. It challenges our understanding of life, death, and the nature of consciousness itself. Whether or not this technology comes to fruition, the questions it raises force us to confront our own mortality and the legacy we leave behind. As we continue to explore the universe within our own minds, who knows what wonders we will discover